Hello folks, today I'm going to tie a fly called the CK, named after me a number of years ago, chasing coho off the beach, and I'm going to tie it in a really dressed version. Although the fly was extremely attractive at the time, and I never thought that we would use this type of fly to chase coho on the beach, but in fact we did. Now I'm going to just spin this onto my thread so it's easier to wrap. Don't need much, I just want a nice little dressed bump on the back like that. Not much more than that. Whoop, not much more than that. Watch that thread, watch that point of the hook. There we are. You can always manipulate this a little bit later. There. That's all I want, just a nice little bump. I'm going to be doing the body with a Lagartun flat braid, and I'm going to put the accent with just a mylar, fluorescent mylar. So it'll go on next, and then we'll put the flat braid. And the flat braid I'm using is a really brilliant orange, fluorescent orange, beautiful color. The original one was tied with a gold body. Here, put that up. I don't want this body to be weird. There we are. Tying back with the, I'm back tying with the Waldron vise, which I really like. So start my Lagartun up here. Try to get my body nice and equal. There we are. Bring my thread back to the front, and then I'll start wrapping. Nice color, really nice color. And the red should offset really nicely. This fly also uses a bit of golden pheasant tippet. There we are. I've already prepared the golden pheasant tippet, and I'm also using on this fly some synthetic hair, and I'm going to be using pink for the wing. So if you're into the color wheel, you're going to have red with pink, the oranges in there. The tippet is, the golden tippet, as of course is an orange in it. Really nice. Not going to be too crazy. I'm going to build a little bit of a cone here because I'm going to put an under wing or chin. I'm going to put a chin of red, and I'm going to be using some kind of an imitation spackle on this. I'm not wrapping it, I'm just going to lay it in as a chin. Wrap this, there we are. Don't need much, just a little bit. I don't want to crowd the eye. There we are. Nice, just a nice little chin. And lock it in this way so I don't spin it too much. There we are. I will be forcing it down a bit with my thread after, so it's okay. No big deal. Nice, just a nice chin. Simple fly to tie and really sexy. I could use jungle cock and all sorts of other things, but this is what I've decided to go with. I love this pink because it's so good for coho and for Chinook and chum salmon off the beaches. We fish a lot off the beaches here, and there we are. See if I can raise that a bit. Build more of a cone here. I want that wing to come up a little more. There we are. Very nice, actually. There. Now I'm going to wrap my thread forward a little tiny bit. I'm not jamming the eye, but I'm going to fold back this next piece, and I'm going to be able to wrap over it a little easier by giving myself that room. There we are. The beginning of the head of the fly. I know it's a difficult thing, but we got to do this, and let's start shaping the head. The head started to shape. There now. Now I can cut this. I'm not too. Just cut it in steps. Let the blade go. There we are. Now, almost done. I like to take this and sort of hold it in place and pull it around. Nice, there we are. Now I can actually force that, tip it down a bit onto my synthetic hair. There we are. Soft traps now, you don't need to be too harsh. And build my head, cut off the excess tippet. There we are. I'm going to be using a little bit of resin on here for head finish. There it is, folks. Let's just get this on. That's a pretty sexy fly. Whoop, getting anxious about this. I like the fly. I don't need to use a whip finisher here. I could just simply use my fingers, but I'm kind of wanting people to understand how to use a whip finisher. It's a nice tool. There. Now I'm going to be using a little bit of Gulf varnish for the head, and that's what it's for. It's a head varnish. Whoop, I put a little in the eye. I have to get that off in a minute. Oh yeah, not bad. And I'm using this Gulf resin. It's pretty cool because it's clearly the premier resin on the market. Nothing quite like it. And it cures in just seconds. Now I'll burn off those extra little hairs there in a minute or two. But look at that. Whoa. That's it. Not being an oil base, those hairs, this should burn off real nicely. There we are. Done. Beautiful. There we go, folks. The CK. Pretty nice fly.